Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Star Family Collection by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Before I get started, yes, you might be thinking there's something a little bit different about me. I usually don't wear holographic, spaghetti straps, lip gloss, etc. It's actually, I'm going out for Halloween tonight, and so this is a very 90s vibe. I'm going as Britney Spears, so even though I don't necessarily think that the 90s goes well with the Star Family Collection, it was an excuse for me to be in full makeup and sit down and film. I actually got this collection on Tuesday. I ordered it right when it came out, and I got it a couple days later because I always order my Jeffree Star off Beautylish. If you don't know what Beautylish is, it's one of Jeffree Star's official retailers. They also carry other big brands like Natasha Denona, Jouer, and of course all of the Jeffree Star line. Why I personally really love Beautylish is that it ships if you order over, I think, $35, it ships free to Canada, and if you order over $100, it ships within 2 days to Canada, meaning that I can get all of these amazing brands that aren't carried at Sephora to my doorstep super quickly. So absolutely obsessed with Beautylish. However, I've been in midterms and exams, so I haven't been able to sit down and film until now. So I of course got the 6 liquid lipsticks in this adorable dream house, and then I got the Skin Frost, Jeffree, and the lip scrub in Pancakes and Syrup, which I'm super excited for. Not gonna lie, I've been dipping into this all week. I just put it back into the pretty packaging now, and this has to be one of my favorite Skin Frost yet. So I want to just get started. I don't want this video to be too long. I know I have a habit of doing that, so let's get started with the lip swatches. So the first color that I'm going to be swatching is called Nathan. Not gonna lie, when I first saw the original Jeffree video, this was the color that I was the most excited for. I definitely have other shades like this. I know it's really similar to Kylie Cosmetics' Dirty Peach. However, I really enjoy the Jeffree Star formula, so I'm super excited that he made this pretty peach shade. Okay, so this is the color Nathan. I actually really like this shade. It's lightweight, it's wearable. While it's not necessarily a very fall color, I tend to prefer using peaches in the summertime. I think it's really pretty. It's definitely a nice light color. If you're looking to buy only one color from this collection, I'd say that this is definitely the most wearable. Yes, you are being so difficult right now. I think it's like fitting that I have Bruiser filming with me. Of course, Jeffree named 4 of these shades after his dog. So I think if Bruiser had a shade, it would be like a fiery red, something that was really aggressive. Like, you can see how aggressive he's being right now. I think the neighbors are outside. Are you my little pit bull? Yeah. Okay. Want to sit with me? Okay. So this is Nathan. Okay, so this is Wifey. This is the color that's named after Jeffree himself. He says it's Nathan's nickname for him, which, I mean, so cute. But I do have some thoughts about this color. First off, I'm a huge Jeffree hoarder. I have Rich Blood, Unicorn Blood, Red Drum, Checkmate. I have basically all of his reds, and while each one's a little bit different, I think that this is just a very classic red, which currently either Red Drum or Rich Blood has been my very classic red. Well, it's definitely not the most unique color. I don't think you can fault Jeffree necessarily for that. I think reds are like a very classic thing that is in every single collection, and usually when collections, like I'm thinking off of my head, like all of the big names, their reds aren't really that different. So I think that Jeffree's really just expanding his line so that you can choose which red is best for you. I don't necessarily think this red is the best for me. I think it's a little bit too dramatic for my skin tone, and teeth test, I'm looking at the monitor. I think it's making my teeth a little more yellow than usual, so definitely not my favorite, but it's a very pretty red, and I think that if you had a bit of a deeper complexion, for example, if you had like an olive skin tone, or even just had a bit more tan than Sickly Ghost Girl, I think that this would be the perfect red for you. Okay, so there was definitely a little bit of staining that happened with that color. I just went in with a beauty blender and a little bit of foundation. That's why I look so pale right now. But moving on, the next color is Diva. This was named after, I believe, Jeffree's original dog. He has these 4 adorable Pomeranians, and he's dyed them just these weird, fantastic colors. Trust me, my parents and roommates wouldn't kill me. I would totally dye Bruiser with some of these like temporary pet dyes. So yeah, he used to dye his oldest dog, Diva, in this beautiful beautiful pink. It literally used to look like this. Anyways. Okay, so this is some original Jeffree right here. This is like when Jeffree used to be a singer and had the pink hair. This is very vibrant. Believe it or not, I'm not actually that much of a pink lipstick girl. I really either go for nudes or reds or the deep darks. I think, no, that's a lie. I have a lot of pink lipsticks. I just don't wear a lot of pink lipsticks. A lot of people were comparing this to Prom Queen. It's certainly in the same family, however, it's a bit more neon. It's almost like if Prom Queen, if you mix 2/3 Prom Queen with 1/3 watermelon soda, this would be the color. Look at me, like a chemist. Yeah, I like it. I feel like it's made my whole look a little bit very like Malibu Barbie, which isn't what I was going for, but it is a nice formula. I like it. Good job. If you're into neons, get Diva. Now's the color that we've all been waiting for. Diamond. This color is crazy. I don't even know if you can tell in the lens. It has this blue but purple shift. It's such a crazy color. I honestly have to say I've never seen this come from any other brand. So I know that in most of these collections, or at least in the past few, Jeffree's come out with a weird color. There's been a few greens. There was that yellow in his summer collection, and now there's this blue. So let's give it a whirl. This is Diamond. As per usual, I think with a lot of these like pastel, hard to make colors, they're very difficult to make. So obviously the formula isn't as good as like the usual Jeffree Star formula. However, it's still great and really impressive. I just had to go over it with 2 coats. I feel like right now I'm like some sort of galaxy princess on a kid's infomercial. Like, do your homework, kids, and stay in school because Galaxy Girl told you to. This is just very, to me, weirdly juvenile and just out there and odd and galactic at the same time. I think it'll definitely be perfect for all those girls who are currently obsessed with like unicorns and fairies and stuff. But yeah, it's not for me, but I'm impressed with it. I always love having these items in my collection because I do actually use them as eyeliner. I love using the Jeffree Star formula as like wild, cool eyeliner. I find personally it barely stains my eyelids, and it's super fun and super great, and I always get so many compliments on it. So for me, it's gonna stick to the upper half of my face. Okay, so now that crazy's over, I'm moving on to the next color, which is Delicious. I feel like Jeffree makes a lot of these gray colored liquid lipsticks. I know that he had 2 actually in his holiday collection last year. Actually, I wonder if he's making a holiday collection this year. Let me know in the description box down below so I can start saving up my money. But this is like a very gray but flattering shade. I really do enjoy wearing these in the fall time. So I actually really enjoy this color. I don't know if this is weird or not, but this went on the easiest out of all the colors I applied. And currently, unless the last color beats it, this is my favorite in the collection. I think that it adds kind of like an edge to your look. However, it's not that wild. So if you're looking to play into more colors this fall, I would definitely recommend this because I have this color in other formulas from other brands. It's so not wearable. Your lips are itchy and dry. Oops. Your lips are itchy and dry all day, and it's certainly not like that with this formula. The final color in this collection is Baby Daddy. Now, I had wondered when I heard that Jeffree was naming each of the shades after his dog, how he was going to address the fact that there was already a shade in his collection called Daddy. And I really like this. I think it's cute. It's like the little sister version of Daddy, which let's see how it looks because I don't know if this is a sin or not in the makeup community, but I'm not the biggest fan of Daddy. I think it's just too dark on my skin tone. So let's see how this works. Okay, so 2 of the shades I've always been afraid of in Jeffree Star's collection are Daddy and Posh Spice. I always just think that their undertones won't be that flattering on me, and this is actually the perfect medium. It still gives you that kind of like dark brown 90s vibe, which Britney, but it doesn't have that super deep tone. So this is actually the perfect shade, and it's what I've been looking for. So if you're a pale girl like me, which I mean, Jeffree's pretty pale himself, so I see how he makes these colors sort of marketed to us. I think that this is an absolutely great shade. So moving on to the Skin Frost, I was so excited for this color, Jeffree. He said that it was a little bit like diamond cut, which I see, but it definitely has more of a, oh, you can see my room. It definitely has more of a pink shift to it. So I already have highlighter on. If you can't tell, this is again for the costume. So I'm going to be putting it on the collarbones, which is one of my favorite places to highlight. Sorry, I am looking the viewfinder right now. Oh my god, this is blinding. Okay. Woo. Okay, just a little more highlight. I have a love-hate relationship with Jeffree Star highlighters. I really love some of the lighter ones, and then as I've gotten more and more into makeup, some of my favorites like King Tut have actually personally just become a little bit too dark for my skin tone. I'm obsessed with this. I want to carry this compact around with me all the time. This is like Barbie makeup, really. I've said this before, that Jeffree Star reminds me of having like Barbie makeup like you would as a little kid and you're grown up, and the makeup you always wanted, and this is really it. I'm obsessed with this. Moving on to the last item, which is the pancakes and syrup. I've actually been dipping into this in between takes to just make my lips a little more smooth so I could keep applying the different various lipsticks so my lips don't actually fall off. And I really, really like this one. I think it's my favorite in the collection. Well, it's that or the blueberry one that he came out with, blueberry sucker that he came out with in his last collection, but I'm absolutely obsessed with this. It really does taste mapley. It really does taste mapley, which is almost surprising to me that he could get that flavor. So I would 10 out of 10 recommend this if you like pancakes and syrup, which who doesn't? So overall, my overall thoughts on the Star Family collection, I would 100% give it a thumbs up. I absolutely love it. While some of the colors might not be my taste, for example, that hot pink Diva and that blue diamond, I think that there's definitely something for everyone in this collection. If you don't feel like buying the whole thing, which I mean, I don't blame you. Everything I bought came out to $118, so I don't blame you if you don't want to buy everything. However, the perk is that you do get this, oh, where is it? You do get this adorable dream house, which I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I think it's just goals. This is what I want in my life. And all these dogs, who doesn't want these dogs? So props to Jeffree, props to Nathan for his actual first cosmetics collection line. I'm sure the dogs didn't do anything, but if my dog could have a cosmetics line, he certainly would. So I'm absolutely obsessed with this. You can buy it on Jeffree Star or Beautylish or Beauty Bay, and I'll leave all the descriptions in the box below. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. I love hearing from you guys. Any suggestions, thoughts, even criticisms. I'm here to learn and grow and make friends on YouTube, so definitely give me a like, give me a comment down below, and I'd love to hear what you guys think. See you next time.